Hello YouTubers, this is Frank Barra or the Frank147, and today I'm going to be doing a video review on the Hogs RC Batmobile. Now I'd like to start off that sorry I haven't posted since the last post was the Gravedigger post, which was in January this year, and it is July 7th, and I'm sorry I haven't been able to do a review in a long time. And for those of you who have stuck around, still looking at my channel, thank you very much. And today I'm going to be reviewing the RC Batmobile from Hogs that I purchased a few days ago. And I'm actually glad they released this. This Batmobile, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people have already seen Batman vs. Superman, and Batmobile only shows up for like a good 20-30 minutes, and it's just one scene and then gets destroyed in the end. So hopefully some of you, I'm not spoiling it for you hopefully, but I'm pretty sure there's not much to spoil. So then, alright, we're first gonna start off with the box, I guess. Yeah, I haven't done any of these reviews in a long ass time, so that's why I'm a little bit off. Alright, so let me start off with the price. You can get this at Toys R Us for, it's $60, but if you have a rewards card, it'll come out to $40, which is pretty good. Which is a pretty good price for the Batmobile. It requires two AA batteries for the controller, and it comes with a USB charger, which means the Batmobile charges separately. And you can see the box has some nice art. It shows the Batmobile on the box. Sorry, I don't do unboxing anymore because, I don't know, there's no point in doing it. Here's the top of the box. And then here we go to the back. As the box says, rear afterburner LED, which means the back of the Batmobile, it has a light for the afterburners or the jet engine. It comes with a USB rechargeable battery, motorized gun turret, and LED lights, which means the front of the Batmobile headlights turn on. There are 4 of them. And a full functioning controller, which is the usual. And that's basically about it. And what kind of disappoints me about these toys is before when I was born in 1996, so like when I would buy Control RC cars, it would come with fully detailed everything. It would detail how long it charges, what exactly, how long does it run, and they don't really include that anymore, not even in the instructions manual. So we'll just look in the instructions manual. It comes with one, and the contents is one Batmobile, one remote control, one USB, and one and one instruction manual. And I don't think we can see the rest of the stuff. That will be funny though. Let's see. We're not gonna be getting too detailed into this because we already know the usual. Yes, we know how a car works. 3 minutes of doing nothing. Wow. All right, so we're just gonna start off with a car, or let's start with the controller. Better yet, would be easier. All right, so here's the controller for the RC Batmobile. It's pretty good. I like the whole black theme, but like the middle Batman sign, it's yellow. It's kind of weird. Be better off if it were gray. But it's how it came designed. Here's the power button. Here's the throttle. Forward, back, and then left and right. It's full left, full right. There is no slowly to the left, slowly to the right. Now the throttle is, you can go very slowly on the throttle or go full speed. A lot of people have been getting complaints that as soon as they turn on the Batmobile, the engine just starts suddenly moving forward, like just a bit, and just kind of like mess around with the controller a bit. Like what I did is it did that, and I just pushed the controller down, and you'll hear it clicking. I just did that back and forth, and then that kind of solved itself. It's not the Batmobile that's the problem, it's the controller, because this is very cheaply made, super light. It's not even heavy at all, even with the batteries. Now here come the batteries, 2 AA batteries. I will remind you guys, it does not come included, so as usual. Only some certain stores actually have it, batteries included. I think maybe at Target, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I got this one at Toys R Us. But you just turn on the power controller, and when you turn it on, it will flash, meaning that it has to sync up with the Batmobile. So I'll show you that right now in a bit. And here, the controller. I mean, sorry about that. Jesus Christ. I haven't done these reviews in a long time. That's why I'm off. Here's the USB charger. You can charge it. You can plug it into any adapter, to your computer, or wait. What I just do, I just plug it into my to my iPad charger, and it charges it up. You just plug it in, and then you plug in this to the side of the Batmobile over here. Here, this LED will turn on bright red, and then when it's finished, it'll just turn off. So there won't be any blinking or any signal. It'll just turn off. All right, so now we're just gonna get to the Batmobile because that's what everybody wants to see. So here's the Batmobile. It is pretty impressive. I am gonna say this now. It's really amazing. The detail on it is just extraordinary. I like how they added the scratches on purpose. Nice paint job to it. They really stuck with the design. How it is. Here are the front turrets. There are the 4 LED. Oh no. Yeah, 4 LEDs. Here are the tires. Here's the back of the Batmobile. The tires are rubber. They're hard rubber, but it's still pretty good. And then back here, you'll see this. Here's the afterburner. And these. I don't know much about this stuff, that much. It's pretty freaking amazing, I'm gonna be honest with that. It's like the best RC. For the price, it's really amazing. I got it for 40, but a lot of people can get it for 25 on Amazon. Or, I think it's 25, yeah. On Amazon, and for an RC car from Air Hogs, it runs amazing. It's pretty fast. It really is for this type of car. See, it's got the little freaking. The cockpit does not open though, and it looks like it would, but it's just the detail on it. The cockpit is just pure black. There's no like metal plastic windows. It's just the entire thing's just black. The entire thing is very lightweight, so it's pretty good. Freaking. It really added a lot of details to this car. It's a matte type of paint. It's really good. And even if you do get scratches on it, like it'll just make it look like as if it was on purpose, like just from the paint job. And here we go, looking in the bottom of the car. It's got some detail on the bottom of the car too as well. You can see all this detail on the bottom of the car. It's not very highly detailed, but it's pretty good, okay? Now the car does these 2 pegs, or 4. I think it came with 4. Yeah, 4. When you open the box, you will have to unlock these pegs down here to release the Batmobile. You don't have to use a screwdriver or anything like that. You can just easily turn them and it'll unscrew itself. Here's the power button. Now, alright, now I'm gonna just turn it on. You just turn it on, and when you turn it on, the Batmobile headlights will start to flash, meaning that it is waiting to sync up with the controller. And I just turn it on. It only takes a second to sync up. Some people say it takes 3 seconds, but it just depends how long you take to do it. So, alright, here we go. We're gonna turn left. Now, when the car turns, the lights and the turret do turn, which is pretty amazing. That's what I like about it. And then here's the throttle. Now, I can't drive it 100% here, but it's really great. And you can see in the back, here's the afterburner. No, it's my dog. She's just looking at the car. Now the thing is with the afterburners, that if I make it to move, it will start to light up more if I go through the It goes pretty. It's really fast for a small car this size. Oh shit. Now I'm gonna be like for the front tires, the plastic right here. Some of the rubber will actually start hitting on the. Oh shit! Hold on, give me a minute. Let me just turn it off. Some of the rubber will start hitting on the side in here, so it won't fully spin. See how when I spin the tire, you can see it spin, and sometimes it stops immediately. You kind of like maybe just move it around a bit, but it doesn't really interfere with the performance of the car. Same side for both. Same side, same thing for the other side, but it doesn't really affect it. Now, you will have to be very careful when driving this, because I've seen some people where they break the turret off, because this is rubber, it is not plastic, so it will break off if you hit it hard enough. Now, when I was driving this, it does make some noise, like some clicking noise, and I don't know if that's the clicking noise inside the gearbox, or if that's just all the plastic moving around. That's just something you gotta watch out more for. Make sure you don't suddenly go fast and back up immediately. Because, let me see if it actually does it right now. It takes a while for it to reverse. I'm gonna go forward and immediately backwards, and it takes a second or two. Yeah, it takes a second or two. The only time you can go backwards immediately is if you're not going too fast. Now, there is independent throttle, which means you can go pretty slow if you want. And then you can go full throttle. Now, I like how the afterburner lights up even more when you go full throttle. There you go. This is regular speed, and then when I put the throttle all the way forward, it lights up even more. Now, the runtime on this thing is about, if you're constantly running it, it will take about 20 minutes, maybe 30, maybe 30. I'm not 100, I haven't really timed this, so like, the runtime will be 20 to 30 minutes at most. And the charging time, since, I'm gonna be honest, I've seen a lot of reviews of these cars, and sometimes they don't even tell you how long it takes to charge. And the charging time is, I clocked it in, and to an hour and 15 minutes. That's how long I've clocked this the charge time on the RC Batmobile. An hour 15 minutes. If you guys are wondering if it comes pre-charged in the package, it does not. It is dead, unless it could be different. Some of them may be powered, some of them maybe not. Because when I got mine, I turned it on and it didn't light up immediately. So it's probably just like dead battery. So just go ahead and charge it for an hour and 15 minutes. And to just kind of show you how it charges, give me a second. Let me just move this stuff around. Alright, so there you go. You just gotta plug the charger into a USB port like this. I always use this one. And then here in the corner, on the side of the Batmobile, you'll see the charging port. I like how they kept it very well hidden. There's no like big hole to like kind of kill the design of it. It's like nice and hidden in there. You just plug it in. I think any old phone, this type of plug-in is like for old phones. So I think any charger with this type would work on the Batmobile. So if you lose it, just don't worry about it. There you go. And as soon as you plug it in, the red light will start to turn on. And it will stay on until the Batmobile is fully charged. And when it is, it turns off. I'm not going to be able to do a full drive right now, guys. So I'm going to do it the next video. So please stay tuned for the next video for the driving portion of it. And please rate, subscribe, favorite, and share. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks.